and I had a good talk. It's like, the funny thing is, Memphis and I spent all morning hanging out. Like, we were just talking about everything else, and it was just funny because I was talking to him. Because I told Memphis, I said, Memphis, did you learn anything from what happened? Because he's a smart guy. I was like, you learned that 2 people in the house you can trust, even in Dan. And he goes, yeah, it's true. He goes, I did see that. And he goes, I was like, and also, I just, I like you and I want you to keep your head up because know that if that veto competition was held the night before, those same 8 people that unified against me would have voted you out of the house. He goes, I know. He goes, I guess he told them that or something inside. He knows that. He's a smart guy. Yeah. I just want to have fun.
I mean, apparently I got called out because we sit out here and whisper. Like, I'm guilty because we whispered. I said everybody knows. Everybody in this house does it.
That's what everybody's been doing all day long.
Like, if you're in the house earlier today, you couldn't hear a pin.
He came outside. He was like, man, Dan was like, you couldn't hear a thing.
Did you not hear everybody yelling in our room earlier today? You walked in on it?
Well, no, I just walked in and saw Ollie next door. I just was looking for, when I was looking for Ollie. Yeah,
I figured you were, I mean, if you'd have been in your room or the other room, you would have heard everything going on. Because no one was whispering about it.
To be honest, I didn't want to hear anything. Like, I had to listen to them go off when I was in the bathroom last night. It was just like, I didn't need to hear anymore.
I mean, but I was very honest about everything. They were saying, well, he just got too arrogant. And I said, yeah, he did. And me and him had that conversation. Mm-hmm. In fact, I told him, I think it's kind of ironic because I think when y'all were having your vote Brian out of the house meeting that I wasn't included on, I think that's when I was sitting on the couch telling Brian that I think he was getting too arrogant.
Mm-hmm. And then that's exactly what they're doing now.
Exactly.
It's fine, man. I'm not. And the funny thing is what I was happy about. I was talking to Keisha last night, and she even said that, when April told you that you were on the chopping block next or whatever, Keisha was like, Keisha and I were, when we were laying out the other day, like, I was telling her how I wanted you to stay. And she was telling me, she's like, yeah. She goes, you were sitting there telling me how you didn't want Steven to go anywhere. I was like, that's exactly. And, all that will eventually come out, and people will see what actually happened.
They're also, now they're ready to target Angie. They're making her think that she's in their group,
okay.
But they're targeting her.
Because she's talking to me?
Because she had more than one alliance also.
So did April. So did Ollie.
Were you out here when I think I just said it to Dan. So when they're saying all this, I go, so will you guys do me a favor and explain to me what the maximum number of alliances is before we get targeted?
Yeah. 9. 8 is the maximum. 9 is
but I straight up asked them that, and then they were like, well, you can have as many as you want. Oh, but we'll get kicked out for it.
If you don't tell us about it. Wasn't the point of an alliance not to broadcast it?
It's a funny thing.
I told Brian multiple times that they're going to start eating each other up piece by piece. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Because the more they talk and the more people are going to
I was going to start earlier today. And it was basically campaigning was going to go as follows. Hey, I know this is a shot in hell, but I got to ask, And it was like, that's how we were going to start. And then I was like, you know what? I'm going to wait till the end of the day and let everybody just start picking at each other first. People getting mad at each other. And then just go from there. And I'm still going to, I don't care. I'm going to ask Memphis and I'm going to ask Jesse. I don't give a shit. They can all sit on their high horses. But the house will be unified and one once I'm gone. Because evil Brian will be gone. And everyone will be happy. But Well, that sucks. I don't want Angie to feel like that because I want to be, like I said, I want to be.
Angie doesn't know. I haven't told her yet.
Because that sucks for me. Like, I have 2 days left here. You know what I mean? And, like, the people that I've been hanging around the most are you, her, and Dan. And I don't want to not be able to hang out with one of you the last 2 days I'm in the fucking house because it's going to hurt your guys' chances of winning something.
I don't really, I mean...
I don't care.
Yeah, I don't care.
I don't care because I'm going to win HOH.
This time I go, this HOH is huge. Yeah.
The 3 outcasts, you, him, and Angie need to hook up and just start fucking terrorizing.
Well, I mean, we're not that much of outcasts. If it's me, Dan, and Angie, and Keisha, I think I have Keisha. I shouldn't say I have her.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. She gets mad at the same thing.
Keep pissing her off, you ever.
Yeah.
That would be, I would watch if you guys did that, because that would be so funny.
Well, I mean, right there, I mean, I would say I'm 90% sure if it was me, him, with the 4 people I just said that actually won, that I don't think any of the 4 of us would go up.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
No.
So, or the other 3 would go up. So that puts everyone else in a shitstorm. Because now, you know.
If you win HOH, though, I got a lot of ideas to run by you in which that'll help to cause chaos in the house. Just telling you, if you win it, I'm not coming up to be shady, but I'm coming up to
I liked your idea. Start fucking with those girls' heads. Let them rip each other apart.
Put 2 of them on the block.
Mm-hmm. And then replace it with another.
And then replace it with another. Such an easy thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I wouldn't lump Angie into that group with, whispering with all those girls. You know what I mean? I really wouldn't.
I don't think Angie's on their side. I think Angie's playing it really, really smart. She's being really, really nice. And she's totally, playing the part.
She's not happy, though. She was pissed she came out here this morning because of all the bullshit that was going on. When Libra called me in there when I was sleeping.
You know what? She's like a person that, like right now, she's over there talking to Michelle, who Michelle is fire mad at me. But I'm not, worried in the slightest. She's not over there,
No.
cohorting with her.
Nope.
Is that a word?
She doesn't talk shit either.
Yeah.
Angie does not.
Cavorting.
No. Is it?
Coercing.
No.
Cohorting.
No.
In cahoots.
In cahoots. Yeah. She's not I don't think that about her. I just think she's over there saving her own, keeping herself.
Absolutely. She would not talk shit. I don't think so.
Because she doesn't. You always can tell who's talking shit because they talk shit to you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
About other people. And as soon as they walk away, they're going to talk shit about someone else.
Mm-hmm. We don't think Brian's out there trying to get votes. What did you think he was going to do?
I just can't believe that they woke you up.
No, Lisa just wanted
important?
to look like a big woman by asking me this question in front of everyone. She's just painting a bigger target. That's all she's doing. Just so you know, there were more people up there than me, Ollie, and April. There was 8. And this was my favorite part. There was 8 people up there, and you'd be surprised. Not really. There's only 10 of you coming up there. This was not a shock. I know who was in the room. Because the 2 people that weren't were down here with me, so it means everyone else was upstairs. Unreal. Memphis is a good guy. Keep your eye on him. Because he knows that they were ready to send him.
Hey, Dan, steak's done. Can you want a steak? Done.
Grow bun.
Jerry's mad at me, too.
Huh?
Jerry's mad at me, too.
Jerry's mad at you? For what?
Because he came in the room today to talk about, you know how he gets so easily confused? And he came in the room today to talk about how you betrayed him. And,
Rationalization.
I mean, the same thing that had just...
Rationalization, yeah.